Hello, my name is Michelle Griffin, and I am a consultant working with Go Triangle on the Durham-Orange Light Rail Transit Project. More specifically, I have been working directly with Megan McCoy of Go Triangle. She wrote the environmental impact statement and has been an expert on this project. While this project is still 10 years away from completion, it is important that we review why it is needed, pros and cons of the project, and mitigation strategies. First, I want to give an overview of Go Triangle's mission, goals, and what the project is about. Go Triangle is the major transit provider for this region. They strive to improve the region's quality of life by offering transportation that is easy to use, dependable, and safe. The end goals of these transportation choices are not only to save energy and money, but to also promote a healthier lifestyle and a sustainable, environmentally friendly community. The light rail is a high-speed, electrically powered train. The light rail will be about 17 miles long and will have 17 or more stations along its route. Next, I want to go over why this project is so important for this area. The Durham-Orange corridor is an area that is expected to have population growth of 80% from 2010 to 2040. Our current public transit system is comprised only of buses. There are about 130 buses running in the corridor each hour in the hospital system alone. That number does not include the rest of the corridor, which is comprised of 3 major universities, 3 major hospital systems, and other major employers in this area. The need for an environmentally and fiscally responsible transit system is extremely important. All major projects that involve transportation come with potential benefits as well as risk involving the environment and public health. This project's benefits include providing an alternate mode of transportation that does not contribute to the existing negative footprint in carbon emissions. Having an alternate mode of transportation other than cars and buses also helps reduce the amount of expansion and repairs done to the roadway. Some of the potential negative environmental impacts with the light rail rest mainly in the construction phase. However, there is a potential for some adverse effects once the light rail is fully functional. There were approximately 426 sites identified as having hazardous waste, with 41 of those falling in the high-risk category. There will also be around 300 acres of habitat affected by the construction. Lastly, there is a potential for excess noise and vibration during the construction and with the light rail itself. Along with the environmental impacts come potential health impacts. The potential for better air quality goes hand in hand with the benefits of the light rail being electrically powered. Fewer emissions will not only help today, but help in the future. The other potential benefit will come with the development of infrastructure for better bike and walking paths. Negative health impacts include possible exposure to hazardous waste, especially in cases where the hazard is an unknown substance with unknown side effects to exposure. Other less serious impacts would be exposure to excess noise and vibrations from construction vehicles and the light rail itself. For the project to be successful and live up to the standards set forth by Go Triangle, mitigation measures will need to be put in place to manage and avert the negative impacts. The main concern would be the potential risk of hazardous materials. It is imperative for constant monitoring of soil and water near and on these high-risk sites. If anything is found, there needs to be a clear plan to keep workers and the general public safe. With a large Hispanic population in the area, there needs to be signage in both English and Spanish placed where it is easily visible. There also needs to be measures in place to dampen dust particles and manage runoff in sites that are considered to be high-risk hazardous areas. Mitigation for the exposure to excess noise and vibration also needs to be put in place, not only to help any negative health effects, but also to help keep the public in a good space with the idea of the light rail. It will be imperative that contractors use special construction equipment that muffles sound and reduces vibrations. One example provided is using a drill pile instead of a pile driver. Other examples would be not to leave construction vehicles running when not in use. This will also help in the reduction of what is considered fugitive dust, which can be an irritant to the respiratory system. For the light rail itself, the use of special track support system can help reduce unwanted or harmful noise and vibrations. Overall, this project is an extremely important and necessary addition to our area. As long as we can provide mitigation to the potential hazards and negative impacts, we can provide a long-term transportation solution for our quickly growing area. Thank you.